Christian's a pretty cool guy. He helped us get all set up at Venice High. I do all the broadcasting for Venice High with their football and everything. But it was just really bad. Like there's like a whole 10 minutes the Jumbotron was down. They're doing speeches and stuff. But stuff happens. You gotta work through it. Yeah, we got most everybody walking, getting their diploma and everything. Yeah. I felt bad. Shut down the computer that brought all the recording extra computers. But yeah, it's what it is. We used to, but we switched over to record all the terms. Usually we have to interact with the cameras and I don't want to mess with them. Yeah, I still gotta go back there and figure out why. made that mistake too when I was putting the links together.
I did that a long time ago. So we used to do safari montage. Like, so we used to broadcast here, the intern in school.
I think that's what they did when I was here. I remember they had it in the cafeteria. Yeah, 13 years ago I promoted.
So that setup was like the same setup I did. But Highlander is like a night. So, no.
It might have been. I never played any sports in middle school, so.
think that's better. Yeah, that's better.
I would assume credit or debit because I do my invoicing on QuickBooks. It doesn't really tell me like how she paid it. It's just paid online. I have to go in there and look. They might give me like the last four. No, yeah, I will.
Connected to the back of the mixer too, right? Everything is good there. You left your cable to connect to in the back.
I'm sorry, what?
There's a cable behind the mixer. I don't know if you need to connect to it.
No, I don't need to. I just get the audio from one board mic as well.
Because you were saying that you needed to be connected to the mixer. But you know that. Oh, so you started already.
taking all the good gigs.
Yeah.
Gotta send me that. I got connections.
You do.
How you been? Everything good?
Doing alright. It's been challenging.
What's going on?
All right, welcome to Venice Middle School families and friends of our 8th graders. It's about 8 o'clock. We'll be starting in about 15 minutes. Restrooms are in the lobby if you need it. And additional seating, if you would like to move, you're able to sit in the side rows there, or those green chairs that are there on the floor. All these chairs up front are for our students, and there is one reserved section for our booster families that want those VIP tickets, but the seating on the side is available, and those green chairs are available. We put the extra seats for you. There'll be standing room on the side, so instead of standing in the aisles or anything, if you want to stand along the wall during the ceremony, please do that. And we'll start in about 15 minutes. Thank you.
Where's the best view? I guess I already took them.
There's no best view.
Oh man.
You might get a better view.
Yeah. I was going to ask, still flying?
that's when I was like, oh, what is coming?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's the we have half day today and tomorrow, but I have a trip to New Orleans as well. So I have a trip to New Orleans today. My mother-in-law died today, so they're going up to Canada tomorrow. Instead, and then the funeral on Thursday. I have to still go to New Orleans for under contract, and because of this, I only have somebody working. And it's like now I can call them. Quite so, right? We're gonna keep it going. New cardiovascular horizon. Cardiovascular. They have a big meeting, but I've been doing their meetings here. So every year I go to London.
And then I go to
during this time, right? It's like now that today,
there or in the green suits.
we were, what do you call it? Committed to that every year. And now with it, it's like, I went to this with my kids last Friday. Last night, my kids tested them all. I put in the grades last night. And today, this morning, I have a 78 year plan. Anything I can do to get it to a B. And I'm not thinking, there were 3 assignments that were extra credit. I don't even give extra credit, but because of the circumstances that happened, and you didn't do what they're asking for. Yeah, that's not how it works. You know, I think you did them, and then I was like, maybe I give you 2 extra. But like, you didn't do it, you didn't take advantage of it. And I'm telling you, I tell right at the beginning of class, I cannot give extra credit. This is smart. You can't do the regular credit, why would I give you any more? Right? Like, if you can't do the regular assignment, why would I give you extra?
My last credit I have a kid that is Russian, right? They cash. Usually, like the big streets, it's about sure enough, like, and people have me cheat. I'm like, how did I see? Like, that's the seat, I'm right here. Like, get a copy? Yeah. I don't know if I have it. What's your number? 941 525 6373. That way I won't worry about shipping. Yeah, just that's your email later. I'll just send you the report. Alright. Thanks a lot. I'll cut it just to hit.
Good morning and welcome to the 2025-26 8th grade promotion ceremony. Venice Middle School family, if we'll all please stand. And let's give a big round of applause for our 8th grade students here as we're getting ready to celebrate them. Awesome. We're so proud of them. Venice Middle School community, if we'll please remain standing for the presentation of colors led by our Young Marine students and Captain Fred Thompson, and please remain standing after for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. A round of applause for our Young Marine students. Students, please be seated. And families. Welcome to the 8th grade promotion ceremony, and we'll begin here with a special presentation, which if you're in your program, thank you all also for being here today. We do at the conclusion, you can have pictures in here, outside, looks like nice weather. Make sure you sign your student out, because 8th graders, you can head out with your families after. And 8th grade families of Young Marines, you'll head with your student over to Young Marine Hall for the presentation of the shadow box, and you can be in the Young Marine Hall with your students after. And then I'm going to get to 6th grade lunch duty. All right.
When we started here at Venice Middle School, our backpacks were bigger than our shoulders, and we were still getting used to switching classes at the ring of every bell. High school seemed unreachable when we were younger, but somehow, without asking permission, time kept moving. It moved through scraped knees and late night studying, through laughter in these hallways, and quiet moments when we wondered who we were becoming. Growing up isn't a single moment, it's a collection of them. And now with these memories in our back pocket, we stand at the edge of something new. Ahead of us, we have something daunting, a new school, with new friends, a completely new environment. Still, we step forward because growing up has taught us how. We learned that one grade doesn't define you, and finding where you fit in doesn't mean changing yourself to fit others. We learned that the same people by your side now might not be with you forever, so it's important to take the moment in and lean on each other. We learned that we all have setbacks and things that we struggle with, but it is important to see that no one has a path without a few rocks in the road. We learned that fear will always get in the way of a goal you strive to achieve with the rushing what-ifs of what if I can't make it, what if I fail, or what if I'm not good enough. So we can't let it, because fear does not have the power to stop you. Before we go and move into high school, there's someone we can't leave this place without thanking. He has been a steady presence in the background of our story, like the roots of a tree we didn't always see, but kept everything standing strong. Through every event, every announcement, and every Charger challenge, he has been there, guiding the school with care and quiet dedication. We spend a lot of time thinking about what we are gaining. We have the next 4 years, and then college, but without a principal like Mr. Denverna, none of the memories we've made or lessons we've learned would be possible. And now, as you step into retirement, and we step into the next chapter of our lives, we're only just beginning to understand and appreciate everything you've done. Even though we have to say goodbye to you, your influence remains. So as we all move forward into our futures, each member of the Charger community carries a piece of Venice Middle with them, and a piece of the teachers, and a piece of your impact. And maybe that's what growing up really is. It's taking the love, the lessons, the people who shaped us, and letting them live on in who we become. Thank you for everything, for believing in us, and for being the incredible leader you are. Your influence will continue to guide us long after we leave these halls. We wish you all the best in whatever comes next, and know that you will always have a special place in our hearts. Thank you, and go Chargers.
Thank you, that's very kind, and I'm very honored to be up here leading our students into high school. You know, I was at the Venice High graduation on the weekend, and it's that chapter in our lives when we go to the next part, and students, you're ready for high school. We're going to celebrate you today, so I appreciate those kinds words, but it's why we're here, is for you all. And families and all of our staff, such great support for our students, and that shows every part of our lives, right? We have our support system to be there to help us as we charge forward. So students, we're so proud of you and look forward as you charge ahead to high school. We'll celebrate you here, starting with the Venice Sunrise Rotary Award with Mr. Don Moore, and then your senior program. We have some other special awards before we get to our 8th grade promotion certificates. So let's welcome our Rotary.
Good morning. I'm proud to present the Service Above Self Award on behalf of Venice Central Coast Rotary. Rotary clubs in Venice have a strong commitment to supporting education, leadership, and student recognition. With approximately 150 Rotarians, active members in Venice, and 1.2 billion globally, Rotary is able to build communities and birth continents. For those of you who attended 3rd grade in Sarasota County, you most likely received a dictionary from Rotarian. Graduating class like this in Venice elementary and middle schools will have one or more students receive this award, which recognizes their achievements. When you move on to high school, you'll have the opportunity to join the Interact Club and get special assistance from the Rotary Futures Office. If you're a role model leader at the high school, you'll be picked by your teachers to attend leadership training seminars sponsored by the Rotary clubs in Florida. And beyond high school, there are many Rotary-sponsored programs to further leadership, peace, and education globally. Given the criteria from our club, your teachers have chosen students to receive this award. The criteria are truth in words, fairness in actions, spreading goodwill and friendship, and thinking beyond yourself. I would like to congratulate William Ferguson and Harris Rivero. Please come up.
Next, please welcome to the podium our special presentation from the Daughters of the American Revolution, Mrs. Vera Bodie.
Good morning. Thank you for inviting me to your award ceremony this morning. My name is actually Susan McNevin. I'm filling in for Vera today. I represent the National Society of the Daughters of the American Revolution, also known as DAR. The DAR is a nonprofit, non-political, volunteer women's service organization founded in 1890, 136 years ago. Membership is through direct bloodline as a descendant of an ancestor who aided the Americans during the Revolutionary War. My ancestor, Caleb Dexter, was a Minuteman from Rochester, Massachusetts. The Daughters work to promote 3 objectives: historic preservation, education, and patriotism. For example, our chapter has placed a monument in Patriots Park in Venice to commemorate the 250th anniversary of the founding of America. Today, I have the honor to award the DAR Youth Leadership Medal to Abby Campbell. Abby's teacher, Miss Tracy Tucker, nominated her for this award. This is what she said about Abby. She is a true leader of her 8th grade class. She is the president of VMS Ambassadors Club, leading the members to be the voice of VMS through all of the events throughout the year. She leads by example in her daily interactions with peers and staff. Congratulations, Abby.
The next part of the program, we're going to honor 3 of our programs, including our National Junior Honor Society, our Young Marines, and our student ambassadors. So Mrs. Tucker will be presenting, and we have our student speakers as well. And then students, when you're recognized, you'll please stand, you'll face the audience, and then we'll have everyone sit together at the end of that, instead of each one of you coming up to the stage. But let's welcome Mrs. Tracy Tucker for National Junior Honor Society.
Good morning. I'm Tracy Tucker, and I'm the advisor for National Junior Honor Society for Venice Middle School. On behalf of the Venice Middle School administration and staff, I would like to welcome parents, students, and their families to our 8th grade promotion ceremony. Would the 2026 Venice Middle School National Junior Honor Society members please stand and face the audience? Our VMS National Junior Honor Society members can be recognized by the gold cord, which represents exceptional academic achievement. Venice Middle School's chapter of the National Junior Honor Society exists to offer meritorious students an opportunity to exhibit and be recognized for their superiority in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship. Membership induction into the National Junior Honor Society is one of the highest honors that can be awarded to a middle school student. This year, the VMS National Junior Honor Society served the local community by volunteering over 638 hours of their time. Many of the events and programs include the Sarasota Beach Cleanup, Suncoast Humane Society, Teen Court, Venice Shark Tooth Festival, and the Taylor Ranch After School Program. Please join me in honoring the achievements of this year's VMS National Junior Honor Society members. National Junior Honor Society members, please face the stage and have a seat, please. Thank you. So now I'm going to introduce Ella Schneider and Bailey Schmidt. They are the National Junior Honor Society co-presidents of the National Junior Honor Society for Venice Middle School this year.
Good morning, everyone. I am Ella Schneider.
And I'm Bailey Schmidt.
And we are the co-presidents of National Junior Honor Society. Today, we are speaking before you about the qualities of NJHS. One quality of National Junior Honor Society is leadership. Leadership is defined as the ability to exert a positive influence take initiative, and guide peers towards common goals while demonstrating reliability and responsibility. All these attributes combined make a good leader. In the stage of middle school transitioning into high school, it is essential to become a leader. Going into high school, there could be many changes in your social life, yourself, and your personality. So the way you guide yourself to that path is vital. Lots of times, people will not know where to start on their path, where to go on the way, or where to go in the moment. Then they will look up to someone for advice. Whether you are the person people look up to, or the person looking for advice, you are a leader. Being able to determine that you need advice or what to do when someone asks you for advice is taking initiative. Taking initiative is a main part of becoming a leader and just the start. Leadership is not just essential for your benefit, but for the people around you too. If you surround yourself with leaders, they will exert a positive influence on you and will help you and others reach a goal. The people around you make an impact on you. Therefore, having leaders around you will not only lead you on the right path, but also help you become a leader yourself, and you will start to have that effect of positivity on others. Even if you are not the first to become the leader in your circle, you will eventually have that impact on others that are not even in your circle. An example or proof of this that some of you may have experienced is that when the people you spend lots of time with start saying something or doing a specific action, it will eventually spread to you. You will show it to others, and they will show it to more people. It will become a chain reaction, the butterfly effect, or like a sequence of dominoes. Another quality of NJHS is service. Service goes hand in hand with leadership. This is because all good leaders voluntarily do actions for the benefit of others without themselves being compensated. That is the definition of service. As I stated before, being the person that people look up to for advice is an important role. Something as simple as giving advice or using your voice in a positive way could be an act of service. Good deeds like these are what strengthen your character and help you become a better person, which I think everyone here wants. In addition to this, your words are extremely important to other people. Even if you do not notice that you made someone's day, week, or month, or year better, what you said could stay with them. You do not have to do something huge to make a difference in someone's life. Sometimes the smallest actions can have the greatest impact. NJHS teaches us that serving others is not only about receiving recognition, but also about choosing to make our community a better place simply because it is the right thing to do. When everyone contributes even a little, we create an environment where people feel supported, respected, and inspired to do the same for others. Citizenship is the last quality I will be speaking about, but it is definitely not the least. All of our members of NJHS possess this quality because a main part of citizenship is civic engagement. Civic engagement is not the only part of citizenship. It is also respect for the American form of government and understanding and caring for the needs of the shared community. Before, I talked about how doing good deeds and leading both yourself and others on the right path give a citizen the qualities of leadership and service, but that also adds to the quality of citizenship by helping the shared community and caring for others.
Thank you, Ella. I believe it's such an honor to be up here to represent the National Junior Honor Society here at Venice Middle School. Citizenship as students can feel overwhelming of how we can make a positive impact in our communities, but it doesn't have to be that way. We have been a citizen here at Venice Middle School for the last 3 years and will soon become a part of a larger community in high school. For us going into high school, it's a chance to start building the kind of engagement that can support NJHS membership, leadership growth, and college readiness. Now we have spoken about 3 qualities of National Junior Honor Society so far, and one I believe has one of the biggest impacts on your life is character. True character is who you are and what you do when no one is watching. It's about what you're willing to do, knowing that there's no reward in the end, and knowing it's just to help someone else, or believing that it is the right thing to do. Your character can be shaped by the people you surround yourself with. In these years, there are so many things that have an influence on our character, and it's easy to go down the path that leads to more challenges. We will have ups and downs that will challenge us in different ways. During those ups and downs is when our character can be tested the most, but it can also be a blessing that we may not know we needed to build us up. We can look at our challenges as obstacles or look at them as opportunities. As we look ahead to our high school years, remember we are now the role models that others will look up to, and hopefully will be in our shoes someday. It's up to us. We need to set ourselves up for success by being honest, even when it's hard and there may be consequences. Even though it might not always be easy, we should always be brave enough to speak for what is right. My hope for the Venice Middle School class of 2026 is that we can be proud of the decisions that we made and have no regrets from the past. As we start our next step in life, we'll have opportunities to show our character. As John Wooden said, be more concerned with your character than your reputation, because your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are. The final quality of National Junior Honor Society is scholarship. Scholarship doesn't represent college scholarships or getting money to help you get into school. It's a student's academic achievement and commitment to learning well in school. It's your consistent efforts and work ethic that will lead to academic success. We can often look at success in school. School achievement is not based on how smart one is, but more about the student that puts in the time and effort will have the greatest results. All the things we learn in school will help us later in life, whether you need to write a letter to the college you want to go to, or going out for your first job interview. Doing your best and putting in full effort in all you do will have a great impact on your successes in life. What we learn in school might not seem helpful, but it actually helps us in many ways, including teaching you how to work independently and how to work as a team. Being able to communicate with others and understand things easier even when it seems hard. Scholarship gives us the opportunity to be introduced to new and challenging topics to further our education. We use the skills learned here at VMS to prepare ourselves for the next chapter of our education or our career path. As we wrap up, I hope that you can all see the impact that each of these qualities can have on your life. It has been an awesome 3 years here at Venice Middle School. These next 4 years will go by fast. Let's all embrace them and come away with memories that will last a lifetime. It has been an honor to be able to speak to you all this morning. Before we finish, I would like to thank Mr. DeVerno and all the other administrators and staff of Venice Middle School that helped to bring all this together. I would also like to thank everyone that has helped me during my time at Venice Middle and been a part of building who I am. Thank you.
Thank you, Bailey. Thank you, Ella. Very nice presentation and speech. And we'll welcome to the stage Captain Fred Thompson, our Venice Middle School Young Marines.
Young Marines, please stand. About face. Young Marines, I'd like you to take a minute and think about the last 3 years of middle school and the Young Marines. Adapt, improvise, and overcome is the mantra of the Marine Corps. Standing before us today are 24 young people whose lives lived this motto for the last 3 years. While this small group of young people stayed the course, they stayed on the path they chose in 5th grade. We are proud of each and every one of them and their commitment and their families have made to the Venice Middle School Young Marine program. And it wasn't always easy. Living up to the expectations, the protocol, and the grooming requirements. Parents, no more emails, no more calls convincing you that your young Marine needs to get a haircut or that they're not meeting expectations and need a little help. Thank you for holding up the standards of the Young Marines. The Young Marines know that it wasn't always comfortable, especially on utility uniform days or after a tough Monday run day or completing the physical fitness tests. But these young people came back and did it day in, day out, and into the next week and the next year. Young Marines, I ask you, what is your favorite memory? Was it the Commander's Cups, the platoon competitions, the Salsa Day competitions, Shark Tooth Festival, the air show? Was it perhaps laser tag, or the trip to Kennedy Space Center, or the trip to Costa Rica, or gardening, or chicken duty? Was it the air rifles, or archery? Perhaps fishing, or the O course? You made lifelong friends and memories. And who can claim the bragging rights to the Commander's Cup? Those things are for life. Many of you set and then met your expectations and goals both academically and physically as a young Marine. Congratulations. These young Marines accumulated hundreds of hours of community service, performed color guards at the Rays and Lightning games, represented Venice Middle School in the community, and develop leadership skills. We hope that you are able to continue to be active in your school and your community in the future. The next 4 years will again ask them to adapt, improvise, and overcome. Choose the right path for you. Don't follow the crowd. Do your own thing. Get involved and make a difference. On behalf of the Venice Middle School Young Marine staff, thank you to the entire Venice Middle School community that supported these young people throughout their years in Venice Middle. And thank you, Young Marine families who partnered with us on the Young Marine Middle School journey. Rising ninth graders, best of luck in the future. Young Marines, we look forward to hearing about your high school experiences and seeing you again in Senior Day in 4 years. Congratulations to the Venice Middle School class of 2026. Young Marines, up, now, pace. Seats. At this time, I'd like Young Marines Sergeant Olivia Folkers, Unit Commander, front and center.
Good morning, I'm Young Marine Sergeant Olivia Folkers. I was the Young Marine Unit Commander this year. I'm very honored to stand before you today. For those who may not know what the Young Marine program is, it is a national youth program focused on character building, leadership, patriotism, and promoting a healthy, drug-free lifestyle. But for all the Young Marines that are here today, we know that it is so much more than just physical training or putting on a uniform. It is a 3-year endeavor that transforms who we are. When I started middle school and joined the Young Marines, I was scared and unsure about what I got myself into. But as I learned about discipline, leadership, and perseverance, I began to gain self-confidence that proved vital to my Young Marines journey. I now have achieved the title of Unit Commander and am very fortunate to have the privilege of sharing my story. I learned the most about discipline at Junior Leadership School, or JLS, in the summer after my 6th grade year. We were taught the importance of a routine and how we carried ourselves. I learned to overcome the challenge of leading fellow Young Marines during drills and marching. I took the skills I developed during the camp back to my unit. Junior Leadership School prepared me to make my way through the ranks of the Young Marines. I have learned that being a leader is setting the right example, putting others before myself, and personally being there to support those I lead. Another important experience for me was the Costa Rica trip, also the summer after my 6th grade year. I learned to step out of my comfort zone by developing relationships and being a part of a team while whitewater rafting and ziplining. On a side note, leadership school and the Costa Rica trip were only a day and a half apart. It was my first time sleeping away from home, flying in a plane, and leaving the country. One more crucial skill I have learned and developed is the ability to speak in public, which is pretty ironic today. When I joined the Young Marines, I did not know that I would have to give speeches and learn to speak in front of a crowd. Actually, this is one of the many things I didn't know I was getting myself into. The art of learning to write and give a speech was taught multiple times each year. This taught me perseverance in overcoming my nerves. I improved and gained more confidence with each speech that I was required to give. Through these experiences, I now know that with any other challenges, it is possible to persevere and overcome my fears. There are so many more activities and encounters I have had because of Young Marines that teach the important values of discipline, leadership, and perseverance. One of my personal favorite parts of the Young Marines was the color guard. I was a part of presenting the colors at a Tampa Bay Lightning game, at Tampa Bay Rays and Venice High School baseball game, Venice Middle School basketball games, and all kinds of community group events. Every year, I also participated in the Remember the Fallen 5K, honoring our 9/11 heroes, and marched in the Sarasota Veterans Day Parade. Week in and week out at school, we maintained a vegetable garden, kept chickens, and learned air rifle marksmanship, archery, and how to fish. In 3 years, I not only learned unexpected skills and knowledge, but I also learned about myself, how to overcome my fears, to trust in my capabilities,
and what can happen when you raise your hand to lead. I would like to personally thank all of the Young Marine staff, especially Captain Thompson and XO Schaefer. Thank you for giving of yourselves to provide all of us Young Marines a better future. I'd like to end with a very special Bible verse from Philippians. I do not consider myself yet to have taken hold of it, but one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining toward what is ahead. I press on toward the goal to win the prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus. Thank you, Semper Fidelis.
Thank you, folks. Very nice job with your public speaking. Next, we'll welcome back up Mrs. Tucker for the presentation of our student ambassadors.
Next, we would like to recognize our 8th grade VMS student ambassadors. With the 8th grade 2026 student ambassadors, please rise and face your audience. VMS student ambassadors can be recognized by their blue and green cords. Blue stands for leadership, green stands for our school spirit. These exceptional students have served as a vital link between our school and prospective families, also into the wider community. Throughout the year, they have gone above and beyond to embody their school spirit by guiding campus tours, either through new students or through our elementary school tours, and welcoming guests all year long. Please join me in acknowledging the leadership, dedication, and service of our student ambassadors as they prepare to take the next step into their future. You may be seated. Now I would like to invite Abby Campbell, the president of the of VMS Student Ambassadors.
Good morning. Good morning, teachers, staff, students, and proud parents. My name is Abby Campbell, and I'm the president of Student Ambassadors. Before I start, I want to thank Mr. DiNverno and all the other administrators and staff for everything they've done for us. Thinking back, it's funny how much we've changed, because 3 years ago, I think all of us thought that the 8th graders were full-grown adults. Now it turns out that's not true. I know we're supposed to talk about the future, but I want to take a moment to reflect on the past, because sometimes the moments that seem the smallest ended up becoming the biggest ones. Like the moments we rushed through became the memories we wish we could have forever. One of the best parts of middle school has been watching everyone change and grow, while we all became a little nervous and unsure of ourselves, and now we're leaving more confident and independent and ready for what's next. Growing up is kind of like changing seasons. Nothing stays the same for long, but even endings can bring something new. Moving to high school brings a lot of unknowns, like what classes we'll have with our friends, or where we'll sit in the lunchroom, or even who we'll become friends with, and the friends that we might not have anymore. We might get older and move on from middle school, but the memories we made here will stay with us forever. We may not know exactly what the future holds, but we're going through it together. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Randy. All right, please welcome our assistant principal, Mrs. Mazzola, to present students with Presidential Gold Awards. You'll stay standing and you'll receive your award with your promotional certificate.
Good morning, Chargers. I have the honor today of announcing the Presidential Gold Awards. As Mr. DiNverno said, when I call your name, please stand, face your audience, and wait until we tell you to be seated. Taylor Agostino. You can hold your applause, it's a long list. They're very accomplished, this group. Camila Alvarez Ramos. Finn Angelilis. Amelia Martin, Bence Bedox, Olivia Biagioli, McKinley Boyd, Aubrey Brooks, Ethan Brown, Gavin Brown, Riley Burchard, Elizabeth Carlson, Yenner Carrillo, Jacob Samillo, Ashley Cisneros Morales, Liliana Colijo, Maya Coleman, Lola Colson, Kinley Corbett, Layla Kaur, Persia Cyrus, Santino DeLuca, Aubrey DeGoo, Rowan Dias, Joseph Edwards, Hamza El-Karanafli, Elena Ferguson, Tomas Flores, Olivia Folkers, Eli Fulweiler, Colette Furrow, Harrison Fuss, Olivia Galea, Alvia Giddens, Gianna Joya, Scarlett Grove, Katie Haberman, Juliana Haynes, Elizabeth Hines, William Hughes, Daniel Cahan, Evan Kisner, Caden Copen, Mia Kudraya, Melvin Lanfranco, Henry Lazari, Sarah Levy, Jaden Lewis, Dimitri Banthy, Campbell Martin, Austin McCrae, Piper Mefford, Sienna Menchie, Adrena Mitchell, George Mockler, Jack Mohan, Moiselle Moda, Madison Mott, Jade Wynn, Ryan Wynn, Easton Nolan, Alexis Nolter, Anna Powell, Adrian Pedraja, Jacob Rankin, Mason Rankin, Ryan Reese, Isaac Reynolds, Gavin Rose, Kendall Rudd, Maylee Russell, Anastasia Rybotowskaya, Bailey Schmidt, Ella Schneider, Brock Schumacher, Grant Scott, Bradley Siciliano, Ava Simmons, Kaya Smith, Evan Solaris, Taylor Stable, Natalie Stentz, Gabriella Satowski, Samuel Sutton, Luca Tippett, Dalton Vensky, Adam Vidro, Liam Vidro, Wyatt Wismer, Max Wojcik, Molly Wolsko, Adelita Wons Allen, Philip Waronick, Callie Zachary, and Gavin Ziobro. Let's have a round of applause for these presidential award students. Students, you may have a seat, and I'd like to introduce Mr. Woods, who will present the Presidential Silver Awards.
Good morning, everyone. I am honored to announce the Presidential Silver Awards. When I call your name, students, please stand, face the audience, save the applause till the end. So we'll start with Connor Atkins, Lily Burke, Adelina Cabanas Mariquin, Abby Campbell, Bella Clark, Marlon Clavero Gonzalez, Mia Kramer, Stefano DeFalco, Toy Ewers, Ashton Hanaho, Oscar Hermida Garcia, Samuel Jackson, Sebastian Ma, Paulina Trelop, Grayson Vangaroo. All right, let's give these students a round of applause. All right, students, you can turn around and be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. DeVerno.
Thank you, Mr. Woods. We'll have the principal awards. Starting off, when you hear your name, you will come up to the stage, and Mr. Woods and Ms. Mazzola will hand you your award. First, we'll start with the students that received straight A's during this school year, of the 25-26 school year. You'll receive a medallion that you can wear. And first, please come to the stage, Finn Angelides. And you can apply after each name. Bense Bedoes. Olivia Diajoli. Aubrey Brooks. Ethan Brown. Riley Bouchard. Yenner Carrillo. Jacob Cimello. Ashley Cisneros Morales. Liliana Cololillo. Harsha Cyrus. Santino DeLuca. Aubrey Dego. Hamza Alcanrafe. Tomas Flores. Harrison Fuss. Scarlett Grove. Daniel Cahan. Caden Cobb. Melvin LaFranco. Sarah Levy. Adrina Mitchell. Moselle Mozart. Madison Mott. Easton Noland. Alexis Knobler. Anna Paul. Adrian Petraja. Brian Reese. Gavin Rose. Bradley Siciliano. Kaya Smith. Luca Tippett. Talton Bensky. Adam Vidro. Max Wojcik. Philip Warnick. Let's give another round of applause for our students with straight A's for this school year. An amazing feat. And we'll now bring up our students with straight A's for all 3 school years from 2023 to 2026. So please come up to stage to receive your trophy. Taylor Augustino. Camila Alvarez Ramos. Amelia Barton. Gavin Brown. Maya Coleman. Lola Colson. Kinley Corbett. Layla Kaur. Alana Ferguson. Olivia Folkers. Colette Furrow. Olivia Galea. Juliana Hames. Mia Kudra. Jaden Lewis. Campbell Martin. Jack Mohan. Jade Wynn. Ryan Wynn. Jacob Rankin. Mason Rankin. Isaac Reynolds. Kendall Rudd. Maylee Russell. Bailey Schmidt. Ella Schneider. Brock Shoemaker. Evan Solares. Taylor Stabile. Natalie Stentz. Gabriella Satowski. Wyatt Wismer. Molly Wolsko. Callie Zachary. Gavin Ziobro. Let's give another round of applause for our students with perfect and straight A's for all 3 years. An amazing accomplishment. Keep it up in high school. All right, our last principal awards are perfect attendance for this school year, which I can't even say that I had. So congratulations, and come up to the stage. Adelina Camanas Marroquin. William Ferguson. Haley Russell. Ava Simmons. And Natalie Stentz. A round of applause for our perfect attendance and all of our principal awards. Congratulations, students. And now to congratulate each student individually as they'll come up to the stage for the presentation of our certificates. And students, you'll also receive your presidential gold or silver with your promotional certificate. And of course, applaud after each student, and then we'll finalize with our final remarks. So we'll have the first row please stand. And teachers, you can lead them around to the side of the stage here. We'll welcome Mr. Woods to read the A through L names. Connor Atkins. Taylor Agostina. Camila Alvarez Ramos. Finn Angelilis. Nathan Arena. Sydney Atkins. Kyla Osley. Gabriella Aversano. Jenna Baldy. Amelia Barton. Vance Buttocks. Ella Belmer. Colton Bennett. Peyton Bennett. Lily Burke. Olivia Viagioli. Kai Blaurock. Landon Bogey. Zaid Bogey. McKinley Boyd. Elizabeth Brandow. Aubrey Brooks. Ethan Brown. Gavin Brown. Ella Buckley. Rayleigh Burchard. Adelina Cabanas Merrick. Christina Cachet Seminario. Abby Campbell. Elizabeth Carlson. Yenner Carrillo. Bryson Case. Cristobal Castro. Ashley Cisneros Morales.
Bella Clark. Marilyn Clavero Gonzalez. Liliana Colalilo. Maya Coleman. Lola Colson. Abby Copus. Kinley Corbett. Zaya Corbett. Layla Core. Brady Cox. Mia Kramer. Michael Custodi. Luke Dankel. Stefano DeFalco. Eva De La Vega. Santino De Luca. Nico Denley. Aubrey Ledoux. Sophia Dismer. Ethan Duncan. Rowan Dias. Antonio Edmondson. Joseph Edwards. Astor El Cornfili. Hamza El Cornfili. Kyle Esposto. Toy Ewers. Elena Ferguson. William Ferguson. Tomas Flores. Olivia Falkers. Jackson Frazier. Eli Fulweiler. Colette Furo. Harrison Fuss. Olivia Galea. Joseph Gian Greco. Olivia Giddens. Gianna Joya. Caden Goodwin. Zion Goud. Ariane Grant. Scarlett Grove. Nicholas Guerrero. Charles Gutierrez. Samantha Gutierrez Urea. Katie Haberman. Ashton Hanaho. Juliana Ames. Marlon Echeverria Diaz. Colton Helton. Oscar Hermida Garcia. Santiago Hernandez Silva. Brent Hill. Elizabeth Hines. William Hughes. Eric Uratayev. Samuel Jackson. Deanlis Jesus Garrido. Sasha Cavachi. Daniel Kehan. Asher Kirker. Braylon Kirby. Evan Kisner. Caden Copen. Mia Kudra. Melvin Lanfranco. Henry Lazari. Jade Lem. Amber Lindsay. Sarah Levy. Jaden Lewis. Isabella Lopez. Isela Lopez. Ashton Laveran. Carson Lowry. Chance Ludwigson.
Lacey McLean. Sebastian Maj. Dimitri Manthi. Campbell Martin. Emmanuel Manny Martinez. Sophia Martinova. Austin McRae. Piper Mefford. Sienna Menchie. Michaela Minch. Adrena Mitchell. George Mockler. Jack Bohan. Timothy Momotok. Alexander Moore. Charles Morris. Moiselle Moda. Oliver Mota Lopez. Madison Mott. Alanis Munoz Mora. Ryan Wynn. Easton Nolan. Alexis Nolter. Michael O'Brien. Chloe O'Brien. Reagan O'Grady. Leo Osborne. Anna Powell. Adrian Pedraja. Audrina Pettit. Alexandra Falk. Ariana Patala. Nick Pluka. Mason Rankin. Dixon Riley. Eli Reynolds. Isaac Reynolds. Eris Rivero. Scott Rosa. Kendall Rudd. Bailey Russell. Anastasia Ragotaskaya. Jadel Sanchez. Max Schiller. Lucas Schmidt. Bailey Schmidt. Ella Schneider. Grant Scott. Franz Shoemaker. Bradley Siciliano. He's a nice guy. Ahmet Sikak. Ava Simmons. Liam Sims. Kaya Smith. Evan Solares. Jason Sosa Carmona. Taylor Stable. Natalie Stentz. Bradley Stevenson. Gabriella Satowski. Samuel Sutton. Luca Tippett. Adrian Torres. Melina Trelout. Grayson Van Brode. Dalton Vensky. Brock Westman. Wyatt Wismer. Max Wojcik. Molly Wolsko. Adelina Wones Allen. Jenny Wood. Philip Worodik. Tyler Yarson. Cash Young. Victor Yurkevich. Callie Zachary. And Gavin Ziobra.
Thank you, Mr. Woods and Ms. Mazzola, for presenting our certificates, and thank you, families and staff, and to our students. Just remember, as you charge ahead into high school, as I started off, it's about remembering all the support you have, and that's gotten you to this point today. You have your friends, your family, your teachers, your staff, everybody that surrounds you with that support. That's the love that leads you ahead. So as you go into high school, utilize that support. You've done a great job with that responsibility of taking all that you've had from the people that bring you that love and using that responsibility to be kind in the world and to learn and to have those values that we've taught you from elementary school, and it'll continue in high school. Those values of respect, responsibility, and safety. So just remember, as you go into high school, that support is there, and you're going to connect with your clubs, your extracurriculars, your academics, your athletics, all those things that you'll continue to shine in. I know you'll do great things, and I'm so proud of you as your principal. I know your families are very proud of you, and your teachers and your staff, our safety and security, our custodians, our bus drivers, everybody in our district that is there, we're all proud of you. So congratulations again. And I now pronounce you all 9th graders. Let's hear it for our 9th grade. Let's go. All right, students, charge ahead and go to Chargers. Thank you. And remember, Young Marines, you'll go over to Young Marine Hall, let you get some pictures. Students, you'll head off with your summer with your families. Thank you all.
Muchachos, sigan bien.
I want to get a picture with me.
Huh?
I want to get a picture with me.
Right?
Oh, that'd be me.
That's Isaac. It is. It is. Tell her you're Isaac. Isaac.
Oh my God.
Look at what she's ruined.
You know,
we haven't seen you in a year.
We miss you.
Dude, you're like the perfect size for a goalie now.
No.
What's going on?